Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's I Am That I Am Oracle. Okay, thank you for joining me here tonight. I know my videos are being viewed, okay? And then whoever it is holding up my videos because of whatever investigation or whatever, they go and change the views and so my channel is at basically a standstill because there are people who don't want me to get these messages to y'all, who don't want me to help y'all wake y'all up, who don't want me, all right, to help y'all awaken spiritually, okay? And so, for whatever reason, all right, there are, things happening in the background, but I see when my videos are viewed and then I see when the views are changed as well, all right? So, Spirit has already shown me that my channel is definitely being blocked from growing because of an investigation and because there's opposition who just don't want me to wake y'all up, okay? Who don't want my messages to get out there, okay? They want me to give up, all right? I don't know if they realize this now, but I'm not a quitter, okay? Quitting is not in my DNA, all right? I mean, did you forget I spent almost 16 years in the military? One of creed, the soldiers' creed is I will not quit, okay? I will never quit. All right. So, all right. This is part of this channel. Me, this spiritual work. This is a part of my. This is a part of my journey. This 144. This is a part of my task that I've been given for the collective. You can be mad about it all day, whoever you are. All right, but you're not gonna. You can stop it. You can halt it for a little while, but eventually you gonna have to let my channel grow. Eventually you gonna have to come up off of it. All right. I mean, I'm just being honest. I mean, I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking truth. 212 on the clock. Okay. All right. So uh, this work I'm doing is to help people. 222 on the clock. All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and call in my ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, ascended masters, Archangel Michael, the divine creator, of course, who made all of this possible, asking for protection for myself and the collective. The collective is any of those who are subscribed to my channel or who consider me a friend through any social media. You know, if you subscribe to my channel, whatever, you're part of the collective, right? So my call in protection for myself and the collective. Protect us from all hurt, evil, harm, danger, flood, fire, enemies, death, diseases, destruction, despair, darkness, and anything not of our highest good. Help me to transform it and transmute it into its highest form of light and return it to sender times 10. Thank you, Divine Spirit, for your love, your kindness, your compassion, your mercy, your grace, your guidance, your support. And please continue to help us and support us along this journey. So it is, and so mote it be. All right, and y'all, it's been this heat wave, this heat wave. Just for a moment, y'all. Woo. All right, I'm pulling on AC. Look, y'all don't mind me. I'm eating ice cream to keep cool, okay? So, anyways, pardon me, y'all. All right, so we're gonna be coming, my guides and I, when I say we're, okay, and the divine spirit which is here. All right, and we're coming from Archangel Power Tarot cards, the Sacred Forest Oracle, the Sacred Destiny Oracle, Angels and Ancestors Oracle, Angels of Atlantis, the Shaman's Oracle, Dreams Oracle, the Native Spirit, and the Shamanic Healing Oracle, and the Earth Warriors Oracle. Spirit, we know sometimes the decks, but it's gonna be a long reading, so y'all just tune in. All right, get y'all whatever y'all tea, y'all coffee, y'all water. All right, ice cream, holistic herb, whatever it is you like to participate in, because it's gonna be a pretty long reading. Um, Spirit, know that after with this heat and after I get off of work, I got one good reading in me For a minute, Spirit was having me doing 3 and 4, and that was, woo, that was rough. And plus, many of us are going through ascension updates, okay, upgrades, okay. We got these symptoms we're dealing with, you know, trying to rest, integrate all these new upgrades that we're having. All right. So it takes a lot more energy, a lot more effort. Man, something bit me good. I think yesterday or today. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna start off with the tarot. All right. Oh no. No, we don't. We go. Who these messages are for? Okay. All right, Divine Spirit. Who are these messages gonna be for? Y'all, you remind me. Who are these messages for, Spirit? Who are these messages for? Remember, these messages can correspond to planetary position in your birth charts. It can be a location, your birth date. It could be an event. These dates, planetary positions, and locations could be significant for you, to you, or to someone around you, someone in your circle, family, friends, co-workers, okay? I definitely this weekend got to sit down and make some more cards. Okay, I'm definitely being guided to make more cards. Plus, I got to do some work on my channel too. All right, Spirit. Who are these messages? North Carolina. No, that's Aquarius. We got to. No, that's South Carolina. I was thinking, South Carolina, take your shirt off, twist it around your head like a helicopter. Who is that? Who sing that? That's how I feel right now. It's so dang on hot, y'all. All right, we got Aquarius, Nebraska, Gemini. You could be a Gemini. We are in Age of Aquarius. The 15th could be significant here. Who else are these messages for, Spirit? We got Mars. You know, Mars is who rules Mars? Aries rules Mars, okay? Passion, fire, God of war. All right. Monday. I think Mars rules Monday. I may be wrong about that, but January could be significant. Your birthday could be in January. Something could have took place. The 20th. What else? Minnesota. Missouri. Ooh. That was too many. I know that was too many. All right, who else? Oklahoma, day 27. Thursday. All right. What else, Spirit? Friday. And the 16th could be significant here. Okay. All right. Pop those up right there. All right, y'all, we're gonna get into this tarot. It's a Archangel Power Tarot deck. We're gonna see what the Archangels have to say to the collective. All right, what does the Archangels have to say? What's the situation? What's the basis? What's going on? What's going on, Spirit and collective? What's going on? What do they need to be aware of? Past, present, or future energies, depending on when you watch my video. Most times these my readings are happening within 1 to 2 weeks. Okay? Depending on when you receive them. At least that's been my experience. Within 1 to 2 weeks of you receiving this reading. So we have Knight of Michael, okay? So Knight of Michael talks about a swift moving energy, okay? You could be in this energy, okay? This also talks about Someone who's very strong, very intellectual, who's very diligent, pays attention to detail, okay, who's very logical. This is someone who chooses logic over emotion. This can also indicate rapid changes happening in your environment, okay? So it's a sudden movement. Ten of Pentacles, okay? So this could be sudden and unexpected wealth, okay? Yeah, there's someone maybe is coming towards you, all right, to offer you a Ten of Pentacles, or this is sudden wealth. Spirit is saying there's much to be thankful for and grateful for here. All right, someone here is going to experience some sort of financial success and the promise of retirement, okay? This also talks about a rich and rewarding family life. This talks about generational wealth, okay? Long term. Ten of Pentacles is almost, I don't know, I just heard this. Y'all be having I be trying to keep my channel PG-13, but some songs that be popping up into my head, I be like, should I say that, Spirit? But music, you know, there's a lot of, my channel is for different people, okay? A lot of different people. So, somebody could be in this energy. Money make me come, okay? I'm sorry if that offends you. Maybe you don't want to watch this channel, but that's what I just heard when I heard Ten of Pentacles. I also randomly, earlier today, Cardi B song, Money, okay? That could be significant to someone here, all right? So maybe you could be channeling Cardi B's energy, okay? You could feel like Cardi B in that song Money, okay? But I feel like someone here is definitely sitting in an abundance, a very financial savvy situation, like unexpected income, long term. We talking money long, all right, with the Five of Michael, okay? So the Five of Michael can talk about someone feeling mentally conflicted or defeated or somewhat in their head, okay? Someone here may be attached to the outcome, okay? Maybe you're attached to the outcome or your expectation of how this sudden wealth is supposed to appear to you, okay? Maybe you don't know how it is. Maybe it's something that you're like low-key stressing or in your mind about, like, how's this going to show up? Where is it going to come from? You know, who's going to bring it to me, okay? And so somebody's here is kind of feeling stuck in their mind. However, your angels want you to take a more uplifting approach instead of like dwelling on where or how this miracle is going to come to you. All right, just be in that mentality of gratitude. Like, thank you for the abundance. Thank you for the sudden wealth that's pouring into my life, even though I don't know how or where or, you know, the 5 W's of, you know, this happening for me or to me. However, you being in your head about this is not helpful, right? Okay, in fact, it's like delaying it, in fact. So instead of like worrying about it, just be like, thankful that it's there. Like, just about thank you for the sudden wealth and income flowing into my life right now. Thank you, like be thankful like it's then already showed up in your bank account. Thankful, okay? Like celebrating, thankful. Seven of Michael. Yeah, okay, so somebody is definitely, the Seven of Michael is the Seven of Swords, sneaky energy. Okay, I'm channeling a different energy here. Okay, Seven of Michael normally talks about deception, sneaky behavior, manipulation, lying, and thievery. Okay, that's the Seven of Swords with the Five of Swords. Okay, Michael is air energy. Okay, with the Knight of Michael and this swift moving energy and this Ten of Ariel, which is Pentacles, okay, somebody could have tried to make off, okay? Somebody could have tried to sneak off with your Ten of Pentacles here, okay? Run off with it, okay? Be deceptive. And now they're stuck all in their head about it. They're feeling defeated and conflicted here with the Seven of Michael, okay? Or this also could be, okay, that's the first energy I'm getting. The second energy is Spirit saying the Seven of Michael is be quiet, okay? Seven of Michael is secrets. Seven of Michael can also, in another light, can indicate secretive, okay? So when you get this sudden wealth, when you get this sudden Ten of Pentacles, okay, you need to be very quiet about it. Don't showcase it, don't flaunt it. Don't tell nobody about it, okay? Unless, of course, you sharing a bank account with somebody else, or you got a significant other or a partner in your life, all right, where it's going to impact both of you, all right? But this is saying to be quiet, okay? That's what I'm getting here, all right? Because also, there's a better course of action, okay? So for some of you, um, give me more about this, because the Seven of Michael is giving me secretive. With the Five of Michael, the Five of Ariel. Ooh. Somebody tried to leave you out in the cold. Somebody snuck away with your money, okay? We went from the Five of Michael to the Seven of Michael to the Five of Ariel out of the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody could have been in the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody could have been sitting pretty at one point. Somebody could have had a lot of money. And then something happened here. Something could have happened here where there was some sort of conflict, okay? Mental conflict, deception, lies, thievery, and it left somebody in the Five of Ariel, the Five of Pentacles, okay? Left somebody out in the cold, okay? But you need to understand that help is nearby, that you don't have to go through your current challenges by yourself, okay? Somebody could have literally snuck away with your Ten of Pentacles, okay? With your money, all right? Your stability, okay? And left you feeling conflicted, defeated, out in the cold, all right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting. We went from the Ten of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles, all right? Somebody was sitting pretty at one point, all right? And then all of a sudden they're at the Five of Pentacles, okay? Because of this deception, manipulative, all right, conflicted energy, all right? Somebody could have been playing mind games here too, all right? Somebody could have been definitely playing mind games, all right? Now, either they left somebody here, they left you out in the Five of Pentacles, or either this is the energy you were dealing with. They went from the Ten of Pentacles because of this sneaky, deceptive, okay, energy, to now they're left feeling conflicted, they're left feeling defeated, they're left stuck in their mind, okay? All right, and now they are in the Five of Pentacles. If somebody tried to steal something from you, tried to steal your pentacles, okay, they are now sitting in that energy, okay? They are now being left out in the cold. They now don't have anything, okay? Now, if this is you, where somebody stole your money and it left you in a bind and it left you out in the cold, Spirit is saying you don't have to go through these challenges by yourself, that you do. Your angels are with you. They are helping support you, guide you, okay? The universe is very abundant, okay? So whatever was stolen from you, whatever was taken from you, is going to be returned tenfold. I get that with this Ten of Pentacles here, all right? And this could be that sudden, unexpected wealth because somebody was in this deceptive, sneaky, thieving energy, all right? But whatever they did to you, if this was somebody, if this happened to you, okay, understand that the person who did this is now the energy that they are sitting in, with Saturn being in retrograde, okay? So at this time, you're either going to be receiving dharma or you're going to be receiving karma, depending on the type of seeds that you have sown, okay? Give me more, Spirit. All right. Give me more. Tell me more about this energy. The Four of Gabrielle, what did I say? You're either going to get dharma or karma. For somebody here, somebody stole your money, okay? And now with the Four of Gabrielle here, somebody wants to come in and make it right, okay? Somebody's coming in very fast with a commitment, okay? All right. Somebody here wants to offer some sort of commitment, some sort of celebration, okay? This is somebody's hard work paying off, happiness, success, victory, okay? Releasing yourself from some sort of burden, okay? So this is about to happen very suddenly and unexpected, okay, for someone here. All right, this is channeling off the first energy I picked up, okay, with this sudden wealth, okay, and commitment. With the Ten of Pentacles and Fourth Gabrielle, this is long-term stability, happiness, wealth, stability, all right, success and abundance, all right, for someone here, all right? Remember, these are multiple. Nine of Michael, okay? Yeah, somebody's all in their head, okay? We're moving into that second energy I was picking up about thievery, okay? So somebody is all in they worried, all right? They're burdened, they're troubled, okay? With the 5 of Michael, 7 of Michael, and the 9 of Michael, okay? So this person who stole from you, okay, could be all in their mind, all right? Their regret, they're feeling guilty, they're worried, okay? They're worried because of something that was done in the dark. They're worried that somebody else is getting the 10 of Pentacles. They're worried about somebody else getting the commitment that they once had, or what they tried to steal from you. Yeah, somebody's all, yeah, yeah. Ace of Michael. Yeah, they're upset because Ace of Michael is new ideas, okay? Communication, all right? This is a new idea. Somebody here has some sort of idea with the 7 of Gabrielle, all right? We have 2 7s here on the deck, so you could be seeing 77. That could be significant. You could be seeing 55. That could be significant, okay? The 7 of Gabrielle is talking about standing up for what you believe in, okay? The 7 of Wands, okay? Being defensive, all right? Having to stand up for your idea. Somebody here could have stolen your idea as well. Someone, yeah, with the 7 of Michael here being in the Ace of Michael, somebody could be trying to steal your ideas. And now they're sitting in the 5 of Pentacles. They're sitting in the 9 of Michael. They're sitting in guilt, regret, fear, and worry. Why? Because their plans did not work. You're still going to receive this sudden and unexpected wealth, this commitment, okay? With the 5 of Michael, yeah, somebody tried to steal your ideas, all right? Somebody was trying to copy you, okay? And maybe you've had to stand in your power. Maybe you had to stand up. Maybe you have to defend yourself against this person or these people, okay? You had to claim your personal power back, right? Yeah, you had to stand up, defend yourself, okay? Somebody could have been bullying you, all right? They could have been trying to steal from you, copy you. Now they sitting over here in the 9 of Michael in regret, okay? Fear. Because what they was trying to do didn't work. This could be your energy, or this could be the energy you're dealing with. King of Raphael is a King of Cups, okay? So there could be a King of Cups here sitting in the 5 of Ariel, okay? 5 of Pentacles, feeling kind of the stability, lack of stability, okay? However, the King of Cups is somebody who is warm, generous, honorable, refined, someone who's compassionate, kind, and nurturing. Someone here is emotionally available and open. Maybe this King of Cups may be experiencing some sort of financial lack at this time, okay? However, Spirit is saying it is safe to trust this person, okay? The ability to accomplish many things. You could be this King of Cups, or you could be dealing with a King of Cups, okay? King of Cups is a water sign, okay? So you could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you can just be embodying the energy of a King of Cups at this time. You don't have to be those zodiac signs, okay? You can have that anywhere. You can have water sign anywhere in your chart, okay? But someone here at King of Cups, I feel like, is sitting in some sort of financial lack, worry, okay? And they're feeling conflicted. Maybe they're feeling defensive, all right? Maybe their guard is up, okay? All right, but they do have a new idea. They do. I'm picking up several energies here with this King of Cups, okay? So somebody could have stolen something from this King of Cups, okay? Like I said, this could be your energy. This could be somebody you dealing with or have dealt with, okay? That left them mentally defeated. Somebody, like I said, the 7 of Michael talks about thievery. It talks about stealing. It talks about secrets, okay? And it could have left this King of Cups out here in the cold, okay? Financial lack. However, somebody here wants to come in and offer commitment, offer stability, all right? All right? But whoever this is who left this person out in the cold, who stole, all right, who left them feeling conflicted and mentally defeated, they are now sitting in that energy. The same thing that they did to this, if this is your energy, if you experience this, the same thing that happened to you is now happening to them, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. 9 of Ariel, okay? So somebody's going from the 5 of Ariel to the 9 of Ariel. Abundance, okay? Success, their dreams being fulfilled. Your hard work is paying off, okay? And this came out after the King of Raphael, which is the King of Cups, okay? So I I feel like whoever went through this period of lack, of financial instability, of being left out in the cold, of being stolen from, okay, they are now sitting in the Nine of Pentacles, okay. This is blessings. This is abundance. This is fulfillment. Nine of Ariels, Nine of Pentacles. So this is someone independent, confident, steady. Okay, steady. Excuse me, not study, but steady. Okay, so this King of Cups. You could be this King of Cups. You could be dealing with a King of Cups. But now somebody here is went from the Five of Pentacles. You know, now they're in the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, they found some sort of stability. They found some sort of success. Their money has improved. Okay, after this, whatever this period was when this happened. Okay, when they were stolen from, they are now going to be sitting in abundance. Okay, and financial success. They're going to be financially successful and stable. Spirit said, look, magician. Yeah, because they're manifesting now. They're able to manifest. Somebody here, their manifestation, maybe they could have been attached to, so you or this person you was dealing with could have been attached to some sort of party that was thieving, that was keeping them blocked. Okay, that was blocking their finances, that was blocking their blessings, their abundance. And as soon as they cut the cords to this person, this situation, place, or thing, or situationship, okay, the blessings started pouring back in. Their manifestation abilities started working, okay? So someone here is manifesting the life that they want now, okay? With this Nine of Ariel, this is the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, somebody done manifested the Nine of Pentacles because they done removed all of the debris, the junk, the garbage out of their life that no longer serve them. Dang, that's too many. What else, Spirit? Eight of Michael. Whew. All right. The Eight of Michael talks about being stuck, being in an illusion of being stuck and trapped, okay? So maybe in the past, because this did come out in the past section, somebody here rushed into a commitment, all right? But they were in a mental trap, okay? This is also another energy I'm picking up on. There's a Knight of Michael here with the Four of Gabriel. Somebody rushed into a commitment and they weren't in their right mind when they did it, okay? With the Eight of Michael, this is somebody who was stuck in an illusion, in a trap, okay? Somebody who was caught up, all right? They weren't seeing something clear, okay? And they made a rash or a very fast decision in some sort of commitment, and it left them in the Five of Pentacles. It left them out in the cold. It left somebody here got the best of them, okay? This decision, this commitment that somebody made here in the past to someone or something left them out in the cold, okay? But I see somebody here is getting justice, all right? Justice was flipped over. The justice here is this sudden income, this sudden wealth, okay? This sudden wealth, this sudden Ten of Pentacles, all right? That's the justice. Somebody here is going to receive some sort of justice here for what happened to them, okay? Rulings are going to be made in your favor, okay? Don't give up the fight. Your angels are here helping and support you, okay? Your fear and worry is unnecessary, okay? With justice coming out under the Nine of Michaels, maybe all what you lost and everything, you probably lost a lot dealing with this deceptive energy, okay? Whoever this was, all right, you lost a lot, but justice is here to make sure that fairness and the scales are balanced, okay? This could be contracts as well. This could be law, okay? All right? Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, a gift coming in from the divine or from an external source. Yeah, don't worry, you gonna get it. Yeah, it left somebody unable to make a decision. Whatever this was, somebody was unable to make a decision. All right, this Five of Michael had somebody all in their head, conflicted, unable to see things, unable to make a decision, unable to find a compromise. Or somebody was overanalyzing something. All right, it had them all in their head. But your angels are here to say, if this is your energy, okay, if this is your energy because you're unable to make a decision because somebody here was left you in the cold, okay, you have nothing to worry about. Justice is here to help balance the situation out, all right? Fairness is going to be served, okay? Yeah, a decision is being made here. You're making a decision, or there's a decision that's been made higher above you. It could be an authority figure. It could be a law figure. It could be divine. Okay, but a decision here has been made. Okay, you're being asked to release yourself from which holds you back. Okay, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self confidence. Okay, so you don't have to worry, okay? Maybe you was feeling defensive, okay, because you lack confidence in some area of your life or some aspect in your life, okay? But there's a decision here that has been made or it needs to be made, all right? All right, King of Cups, all right? Your ships are arriving with the three of Ariel. Um, I'm sorry, this is Three of Pentacles. This is a collaboration, okay? So somebody here may want to collaborate with you, okay? Work with you, okay? There's some sort of idea that you have or the person that you're attached to has, all right, that is very artistic, all right? And there's definitely, this is a collaboration, all right? Somebody has made a decision to collaborate with you, all right? Either this King of Cups wants to collaborate with you, which is the King of Raphael, or you're this King of Raphael and you've made a decision that you want to collaborate, you want to work with somebody, okay? Because you see the significance of this, all right? You see the importance of it. With the Eight of Ariel, okay? Somebody going back to school, training, okay? Education, getting additional training or education, all right? So, yeah. So somebody wants to collaborate with you and somebody's getting ready. All right, this collaboration could indicate more training or education is needed at this time, all right? But that's what you're manifesting. You could be going back to school. You could be taking classes, okay, to work on whatever this new project, new idea, all right, new collaboration is, okay? Yeah. Yeah, somebody's made a decision to go back to school or get more training. Knight of Raphael, okay? So this is also, you have Knight of Michael with the Knight of Raphael is the Knight of Cups, all right? So someone here is romantic or maybe coming in to sweep you off your feet, okay? You may be meeting someone or someone's coming in here to offer you a cup of love, okay? A committed romantic relationship. Someone here wants a commitment. Someone here wants a relationship with you. Could be you, could be this King of Cups, okay? Two of Ariel, okay? You or this person could be juggling, having a lot of responsibilities. Remember, you'll be working multiple jobs or project at once, okay? But Spirit is saying make sure you find a balance. Make sure you have fun with it. Make sure you don't feel overworked or you give more to one than the other, okay? Make sure you're creating a balance. Eight of Gabriel, this is fast communication, fast moving energy, okay? Important communication with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Upright, new beginnings, end of delays, a change in direction that indicates and offers happiness, all right? So I'm actually going to stop there with the wheel. I feel the wheel is success, okay? So the wheel is either, like I said, the wheel is either going to turn in your favor. If you have sown rotten seeds, you are going to get karma. If you have sown beautiful, loving, kind seeds, you are going to get dharma, okay? So you know what you've done, you know what you've not done, okay? So some of you have already received your karma, and now you're about to experience your dharma, okay? Because you decided that you didn't want to plant rotten seeds anymore, that you wanted to change and become, you know, whom you were, you know, meant to become, the divine, the chosen one, right? You're healing, or someone here is deciding to heal, okay? And take this new path, all right? So now the wheel can turn in your favor, right? The wheel is turning in someone's favor. The Two of Cups, okay? So you could be dealing with a soulmate connection here, all right? So yeah, somebody here, this is someone not giving up on those they love. This is kindred spirits, okay? This is two hearts dedicated to creating something beautiful, all right, and amazing together, okay? With the Nine of Raphael, Nine of Cups at the bottom, make a wish. Dreams become reality, a joyful time of life, okay? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop it there with the Nine of Raphael, okay? This is someone who's made a wish and their wishes is coming true, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor now, okay? Now, if you were the one doing someone dirty, it's not turning in your favor, okay? All right, just put it like that. Okay, anyways. All right, so I feel called to come in with the shaman's dream, okay? Oh, my ice cream is melting, y'all. I always say, y'all, my shaman's dream deck is the one that be getting on me. Getting on collected. Telling everything. Like, you ain't doing what you're supposed to do. You need to get back on your you need to get back on your path, okay? I feel like my cards are upside down. Y'all, there's a reason why I don't read reversals is because I am called to transmute, alchemize, okay? I am an alchemist. I transmute energies, okay? As part of my life purpose to help people overcome, okay, adversity and to grow from it, not to stay stuck in it, okay? I am here to bring light into darkness. Light to darkness and bring the darkness into light. All right? I think somebody found that out the hard way. You got secrets. Don't tap into my channel. Because they're going to come out. Y'all, they're going to come out. Somebody found that out the hard way recently. All right. The perfect storm, all right? So Spirit is asking someone to have the courage to step into life and stop being so afraid. You are protected. You are being guided. You know what you need to do. You know what you're supposed to be doing, okay? There is a portal opening at this time, and Spirit wants you to step through it and claim your power, okay? There's a stranger here that's watching you, that's curious about you, okay? Number 53, number 44, all right? That's 88. You got, so 88 could be significant. That's abundance, all right? What else, Spirit? All right, now this stranger here could be a benefactor. The stranger here could just be someone, all right, just curious about who you are, what you're doing, all right? Somebody here could be wanting to come towards you. Completion, okay? So somebody here has finally completed a chapter, closed a cycle out, all right? You are now moving into the next stage, the next chapter of your life. Congratulations for having the courage to close out a karmic toxic cycle that no longer serves you, okay? Somebody has finally found the courage to close the doors on people, places, things, situations, toxic beliefs. Because you have closed the door on those things that no longer serve you, it is now safe for you to cast your net because your preparations have now come into fruition. Okay, so whatever idea, whatever you've been co-creating with Spirit and manifesting, it is now about to come into fruition. You're now about to see it rapidly manifest around you. The Horseman, this is the Herald of Change, number 30, number 42, okay? Life path 6, 5, life path 3, life path 8. All right, Horseman, Herald of Change, so you could be seeing 555 or 55. All right, this netcaster, whatever this manifestation is, all right, it is going to bring in a drastic change, okay? Spirit wants you to be your authentic self. Someone here may be wearing many masks, okay? Having to wear many masks. Maybe you find yourself always having to be one person with one person, be a different person with someone else. And every time you move to one person to another, you're always having to put on a mask, all right, to please people. And Spirit don't want you to do that, all right? And maybe that's what somebody has finally found the courage to close the door to, is having to be people please, having to wear a mask to make other people happy, okay? Somebody is having the courage to take off those false masks and just wear their authentic self and just be themselves. No matter who it is that they're around, okay? They're finally finding the courage to just be themselves, all right? They no longer have to pretend to be something that they're not, okay? And the deep quiet and stillness is where you find peace, is where you hear the voice of Spirit, is where you talk to your ancestors, is where you receive your knowledge, your communication, your downloads, your guidance. For many of you, that is what Spirit and your ancestors is calling you to do, to really find who you are, okay? To find out your true self. For many of you, that's what That's what this transformation has brought about. You have finally stripped away all of these masks that you've been wearing for so long, that you've told yourself that these are the many people that you are, the many faces that you have had to wear, all right, to appear to be some type of person, all right, to someone, okay? Because of expectations, because of burdens, because of what society or what your family or friends think, saw, all right, conditions that they placed upon you, belief systems that was placed upon you from the moment that you were born all the way up to who you are now. And you've had to strip away these illusions and these cloaks and these lies, okay? You've had to find the courage to step into your new life, this new way of being that okay, for many of you, you're a child at heart. I'm getting that energy for many, especially many of God's chosen children. They are children at heart. Like the things that you would, I don't care how old you are, okay, the things that would make a child glow and happy and laugh, okay, it brings joy to God's chosen to be in the energy, the innocence of a child. Many of God's chosen children have the innocence of a child, and many of God's chosen children have had to hide that innocence because people around them have exploited it, have thought them to be naive, thought them to be gullible, thought them to be a fool. And for many, they've had to endure and play into that role, all right, to be accepted, okay? It is not that they are those things, it's just that when you are taught that everything around you, the people, places, things, okay, belief systems are what you need to be financially secure, what you need to feel safe and accepted, it becomes really hard to break out of that illusion that I have to be this certain way for people, for me to feel safe, for me to feel secure, for me to have a home, for me to be loved, for me to be liked, okay? And society puts all that pressure on us to be all these things, and that's not at the core of who many of us are, right? Especially as God's children, okay? Somebody here is receiving some sort of revelation, okay? They received some sort of revelation, and that's why they were able to close this door and complete a toxic cycle. All right, they went into some sort of deep meditation and stillness, into deep quiet, and something was revealed here. Their mask came off. The mask of someone around them, this stranger, was wearing a mask. Somebody got revealed to them who they truly were. In their deep quiet, somebody got revealed. Something was revealed to a person about a situation, place, or thing. All right, and their mask finally came off. They were able to see through the illusion. The veil dropped. Okay. Yes, netcaster, preparation coming to fruitation, overflow, overwhelming plenty, okay? So somebody here is going to be blessed, overflowing, like your cup is overflowing with blessings so much that you will have to pour it back into those who have supported, those who have stood by your side, who have defended you, okay? Those who are less fortunate than you, okay? You will be able to pour back into them the blessings that the divine is blessing you with, okay? So let's be honest. We are all born with riches. It's about divine timing, right? Number 43 and 42, these cards came out in alignment. You are now, I feel like somebody is now in alignment to receive these blessings. You see that? Netcaster and overwhelming plenty. It's an abundance happening here. All right? Yeah. Somebody here has come into alignment finally to receive their blessings that the divine has prepared in heaven. As it is in heaven, so shall it be on earth. And that is the herald of change that many of God's chosen is about to receive. Ooh, these cards are flying. Okay. Somebody here tried to steal your dream. Somebody here may be refusing. All right, somebody here could be refusing the dream, okay, as well. Or refusal of the call. Somebody could be trying to steal your dreams, steal your abundance, okay? Steal your blessings, okay? All right? But there's a change, okay? If you are refusing the call, okay, you're being asked to step into your power, to step into, look, when we get the dream thief, that's also an indication that someone here is in denial of who they are, okay? And that somebody here is not ready to step into change. But let me tell you something. With the horseman and the herald of change, you're not going to be able to continue to refuse stepping into your calling, okay? Because I always say this, you want to catch spirit on a whisper, not on a shout, all right? There are limitless possibilities here. For many of you, a sky bridge, okay? This is written in the stars. For many of you, you are connected to the stars. You are made of stardust, okay? All right, and there are many possibilities, many things that you are being asked to create, to bring into manifestation, to bring in, to help form the new earth. And for some of you, you're still refusing the call, okay? You're comfortable in this 3D matrix here, okay? And that's, the spirit can't use you like that. Like, I'm getting this energy where you're supposed to be building, manifesting. You're supposed to be building something for the new earth, creating something with spirit, and you're refusing the call, okay? And spirit is heralding a change, okay? A change is about to come upon whoever this is, okay? All right? So whatever this is that you're being called to do is something you need to start working on, okay? Because it's going to bring abundance. It's going to bring prosperity. It's going to bring healing, all right? There's limitless possibilities to what your gifts and talents that you have within you can help the world, okay? And Spirit wants you to use those gifts, use these talents to help other people, okay? I could see also someone here wants to steal your gift. Someone here wants to, they may be trying to astral project into your dreams and steal your ideas and stuff. All right, but you're protected. Don't worry. All of that's going to be cut off. Spirit's going to block that. All right, lost in space. Someone here, okay. Someone here is needing direction. They feel lost, okay. They don't know where to go, where to start, okay. Well, the first thing you got to do is you got to learn how to surrender, all right, and give your issues and problems and say, Spirit, I don't know how to do this. Our ancestors, I don't know how to do this. Can you send me a sign? Can you send me a message? Show me in my dream state. Whatever you are most receptive to, if you ask your guides, your angels, okay, the divine spirit for support, they're going to send you signs, but you got to be open and receptive to it. You got to be like, okay, sometimes ask spirit for a particular sign, okay? If this is my path, send me, certain color butterfly or a certain type of bird, or and it don't have to be. It could be on a card. It could be on a billboard. It could be on a social media. It could be out in nature. It could be at a business. It could be at a school. All right. So you just got to be open and mindful and looking for the signs around you. Okay. Your guides are going to help you. They're not going to leave you out here flapping in the wind, but you got to ask for help. You got to ask them to show you, okay? Sometimes you got to be specific because, we miss things sometimes, especially if we leave it open to our guides, But sometimes they're going to put the information right in front of us where they know we're going to see it, we're going to get it. And you just got to be open. Be like, okay, can you help me? Show me. New beginnings. Yeah, for many of you, you're stepping into new beginnings. This change is bringing new beginnings. Somebody needs to go in a deep, quiet meditation, okay? These are multiple different messages I'm picking up, okay? So these are different energies. So take what resonates, and what don't resonate with you, leave it, okay? Somebody here needs to do some sort of root work, okay? Going back into their inner child. Somebody here has fear. Somebody here has abandonment issues. Somebody here has commitment issues. Somebody here has abuse issues. Somebody here has addiction issues. All right, and this all stems from their childhood, how they were treated, how they were raised, what they experienced, what they went through when they were growing up as a child, okay? And I feel like with this root girl, you could be root girl or a root boy, okay? You need to go back into your childhood, even maybe as far back as the time or when you were born, if you can remember being in your mother's womb, okay? Healing can often come during the time when you are in your mother's womb, especially if you suffer from addictions, if you suffer from abuse, okay? It can definitely have, and it definitely can shape your life, your future, okay? It sets DNA, ancestral patterns when you're in your mother's womb. You inherit certain things, okay? And so for many of you, this is not just about going back and addressing your wounds, but addressing the wounds of your mother that you endured while in the womb, okay? Healing those issues, acknowledging them, okay, and healing from them. But you're not going to find the answers you seek external to yourself. You're going to have to go within. You're going to have to ask your ancestors and spirit guides to help you to find the courage to sit down in the quiet, in the darkness, in the stillness, and face your fears and face your demons, all right? And then you're going to have to hug those demons. Then you're going to have to show them light. You're going to have to show them love, okay? And if you don't know how to do that, you're going to have to ask your spirit guides, how do I show them? How do I integrate this shadow, this demon? How do I tell the person who I neglected, who was hurt, who was left broken, bitter, sad, sobbing, destroyed, in despair? How do I show them love when I've never been shown that kindness? Well, when you enter into a relationship with the divine spirit, with God, whomever it is that you call God, okay, when you experience God for yourself, that's one of the things that you need to ask is, help me to experience the divine spirit or God for myself so that I may understand and know what unconditional love feels. What does real love feel like, okay? And when you experience what real loves feel like from the divine, that love is then what you can show to your own disowned self, the part of you that you turned a blind eye to, that you buried deep and hid it, hid away so that nobody could ever hurt you again, okay? Some of you are just wounded children, okay, acting out, acting out. And you weren't loved properly, you weren't nurtured properly, you weren't given what you needed in order to thrive in a healthy environment, okay? And it didn't make it better if you grew up in a toxic or abusive home, all right? And so all of those issues, what we experience in our adult lives, stem from our childhood and how we were raised and what we lacked or what happened to us. And then until we decide to address those issues, it stems from the root, okay, from the root chakra, from our childhood. We're just going to always experience trials and tribulations and keep ourselves stuck in these toxic cycles, these toxic patterns, these toxic mindsets, these toxic beliefs, these toxic traditions, okay? Whatever that is for you, okay? Until you open your mind up, until you surrender to the process that says, I'm ready to change, okay? For many of you, you gotta want to change in order for this process to actually work. You gotta want to change. I'm gonna say it again. You have got to want to change for this process to work, okay? Movement toward adventure. For many of you, you have decided to take up the mantle. For many of you, you've decided that you want change, and so you're grabbing your cojones, okay, and you are actually stepping onto the path, onto the temple path, onto this spiritual journey, movement toward adventure. You're getting ready, okay, as a revelation and something is revealed to you. For many of you, you're getting ready to move into the next chapter, the next beginning, the next portal, walk through the next portal of your journey. For some of you, you're just starting out on your journey, all right? For many of you, you're on the last leg of your journey, about to receive your blessings, okay? But whatever it is, I don't care if you're just starting out on your journey or you're reaching in the middle of your journey or you're on the last leg of your journey. All of it is an adventure. All of it is something new. All of it is something that you've never experienced before. And based on how you look at adventure, based on how you view what's happening to you, it's going to determine the outcome of your spiritual journey, all right? So you can whine and pretend to be the victim, all right, and make excuses and not want to take accountability for your actions and what you've done. Or you can be like, okay, yeah, I messed up. I did that. That was me. That's not who I want to be anymore. And you can decide that you want to change. But the once you make that decision to change, then you got to ask the divine to show you how to change. All right? How to surrender, how to love. And the biggest key of all is how to forgive yourself. Because the hardest, once you realize the damage that you've done and the chaos that you've created around you, the hardest part of your journey is learning how to forgive yourself. It's easy to forgive someone else. But when you sit back and you look at the chaos and the damage that you have left behind in the wake of your temper tantrums as a wounded child, it is going to be hard to forgive yourself. Now that is the pill that you're going to have to learn how to swallow. Is looking at all of the damage and feeling that regret and that remorse. And having to sit with that pain and that emotions. That's going to be the hard part. And until you take accountability for it, you're going to stay in that. Until you can say, I am sorry, and truly mean it, you're going to stay in that energy. A bold step forward, movement toward adventure with the bold step forward, 50-55, 5-5-5. It's a lot of change on this deck. Somebody here is deciding they want to make a change, that they want to step forward into life, that they no longer want to refuse the call, that they were feeling lost because of everything that has happened in their life, all right? And now change is upon them. Now they're ready to make change. Someone here, you or someone you were attached to, someone you were dealing with, they're ready for change, okay? Because something has been revealed to them or to you. All right? What are some of the things Spirit saying that you can do? All right? Somebody here is feeling inspired. All right? You could be a musician, an artist, a painter. All right? You could be a comic, okay? There's something here that is going to help you on this journey, your creativity, okay? So when you're feeling low, when you're at your weakest point, okay, this journey is much about finding yourself, all right, as it is growing spiritually, okay? But there's something here that you do, all right, or that you want to do, or that you're being guided to do, that's actually going to help you, okay, heal, all right? Whether it's serenading that little inner child that was wounded so long ago, painting, writing, singing, or playing an instrument, there is something here as you learn, as you dedicate, as you give your time, as you pour your energy into it, that is going to help heal you in this process, okay? I don't know what it is. Only you know what it is. And if you don't know what it is, ask your spirit guides, your ancestors and guardian angels to show you what this particular creative idea or creative muse or inspiration that's going to help you on this journey heal your inner wounded child, that's going to help you find the peace that you need in order to get through. Because when you on this journey, one thing you need to learn is there are going to be many high points and there are going to be many low points. And and when you get to those low points and it feels like that you're all alone, that you're not receiving guidance from your ancestors, that maybe your angels are quiet, you don't hear the voice of spirit, you're not getting downloads, you're starting to question everything. It is at this point that you are going to need something to fall back on, to remind yourself that you are more than enough, that this is the path that you're supposed to be on, that you have the ability to heal from whatever broke you. And that's why it's important to find these creative endeavors, to take up these creative endeavors, even if you've never done it before. Learning how to paint, learning how to play an instrument, just doing something that brings out that creative spark. Because in the midst of you healing, this is when you get your ideas through creativity. Something will be born, something will be renewed, something will come into creation as you are working with your creativity. You are also healing, okay? You'll get really good at it. You'll be able to tap into these energies, and through these inspirations and creative ideas, that is when you will be shown, I feel like, your life purpose. When you'll be shown the things that sometime it is in, when you're playing, when you're doing the things that creative, it allows your mind to relax. It allows you to get away from the everyday fights of your own mind. It allows you to step outside of your own mind, and for a moment, it allows spirit that one little that little wiggle room to come in and whisper, to speak to you, to give you a message. We get so caught up in our own mind on a daily basis in life and responsibilities and work and family that we don't take the time needed in order to let spirit in, to let our angels guide us, to let our ancestors talk to us, because we're so busy doing everything else but giving attention and time to what needs healing, what needs attention. All right, so when you take up these creative projects, what it does is it allows for a moment for your brain to relax, and it allows that opening that spirit needs to come in and give you the message that you need to move you forward, okay, on the next leg of your journey. That's what meditation does. It allows you to quiet your mind. For many of you, meditation is not sitting still with a cross leg, chanting. For many of you, meditation can come through walking. It can come through music. It comes through writing. There are many different forms of meditation on this journey, but you have to find what works for you, what allows you. Don't let somebody else tell you that. You have to go and find what works for you, because what works for another person may not work for you. It may not be, that may not be the answer that you're seeking. So do your own research before fully taking the advice of someone else, okay? You have to find the meditation technique. All right, some people can't sit for hours at a time, and chanting. Some people, meditation comes through dancing, okay? All right, but whatever it is that allows you to fully step into your power, to fully be you free, and you don't have to, that takes you out of that box that we keep ourselves locked in all the time, right? Whatever allows you to fully relax and be present in the moment is when spirit, confirmation, is when spirit is able to come through and speak. All right. So what is it that allows you to be fully present in the morning, that allows you to tap into your creative energy, and that will allow spirit to come in and speak and help you? Okay. Ancestral wisdom. All right, lay of the land. Absolutely. All right, so for many of you, this is an inheritance. All right, you are receiving it's, for many of you, it's land. For many of you, it's money. For many of you, it's love. For many of you, it's children. For many of you, it's knowledge. For many of you, it's enlightenment. All right, there are many different gifts of the lay. When we talk about lay of the land and ancestral wisdom, okay. For many of you, this is the gift of knowledge, okay, the gift of knowing. All right, a spiritual gifts, okay? Your ancestral wisdom could be very much spiritual gifts. You're going to receive some sort of opportunity, okay? There's an opportunity that's coming in, all right, the spirit wants you to prepare for, okay? All right, that's it for that particular deck. I feel like, all right. So I'm going to move into the sacred destiny. I feel like the sacred destiny is calling me. All right. We're going to move into the sacred destiny cards. What is sacred destiny? Ooh, diligence. That came out in the last reading, y'all. All right. So this is someone paying careful attention to something, or when I think of due diligence, this is just someone giving attention to something, undivided due attention to detail. All right. Working towards something, all right, that you're hoping to receive some sort of outcome, all right? Diligently working towards something, okay? So somebody here is diligently working towards something, and what you're about to experience or maybe experience is wonders. Okay, so what is there? 8 wonders of the world. Okay, so for some of you, you may be getting ready to travel to the 8 wonders of the world. Okay, that could be on someone's bucket list. That could be significant. All right. But there are many wonders to behold when we think about the divine spirit and the miracles that many of us are encountering on the daily. Okay, enlightenment. For many of you, you're experiencing a period of enlightenment. The more diligence, the more attention, the more hard work that you're putting into something, the more that you're starting to see wonderful and amazing things happen around you, supernatural things, in fact. All right, for many of you, you're being enlightened to things, knowledge, wisdom. Okay, you're receiving some sort of spiritual guidance, downloads. All right, traveling. Yeah, somebody here could be traveling, leadership. You could be getting ready to travel overseas. You could be doing some traveling in your dreams because we have a sale here. All right, so you could be getting ready to travel. Like I said, the 8 wonders here are significant. Somebody here could be traveling towards something to receive some sort of enlightenment. This could be a retreat of some sort. This could be something spiritual or a spiritual place as well. But you're definitely being called into leadership, okay? Wherever this goes, you may be traveling as a leader, okay, to different places, okay? But I feel like someone here is definitely stepping into their leadership powers, their authority, okay, their assertiveness. The Antarctica could be significant. The Arctic, the North Pole could be significant because we have a polar bear here, all right? We have a gateway. I said that earlier. There's a portal opening, okay? So you may be going through ascension right now. You may be experiencing ascension symptoms, okay? But you are a unicorn, okay? The Grand Canyon could be significant to someone here, all right? You could be traveling to the Grand Canyon, which is a place of power, okay? So someone here, grid lines, ley lines, vortexes, okay, could be significant, all right? Gateways could be significant here. The gateway to love has opened up for many, okay? For someone here, you're definitely coming into some sort of love, all right? Or some love is coming towards you, all right? This is whatever it is that you are here in the process of working towards, okay? It's going to offer you some sort of freedom. This opportunity that's coming in towards you, this leadership is going to offer you the opportunity to be free, but to also to work in your power, in your gifts, okay? All right, for many of you, you are definitely flying free above the riffraff. When we talk about freedom, many of you you are now free of the matrix, okay? That's one of the reasons why I know that my channel is being held up, because people don't want, there are certain oppressive authority figures that don't want people to escape the matrix, okay? All right. If you've been following me since the beginning, when I started my channel last summer, all right, definitely should have been popping way higher than it is now. If y'all go back and see when I started my channel to now, and you see all other readers and stuff, y'all can see that my channel is deliberately being held up, all right? Because when I first started my channel, I wasn't quite out of the matrix. I had just really started my journey as I was going through transformation. I started my channel when I was going in the middle of a transformation, all right? And along the way, I fully stepped out of the matrix, right? Into freedom. All right, and so for many of you, that's one of the reasons why they're afraid, because I'm showing people the way how to escape the matrix. All right, I'm awakening people. All right, embracing. All right, so many of you are embracing this time. You're embracing the stillness. You're embracing the peace. You're embracing the sound of silence. You're embracing yourself. All right, but as a leader, you're being called to take some sort of action here. All right. You're embracing your leadership. You're embracing your freedom. You're embracing this unconditional love, okay? You're learning how to embrace everything around you, okay? You're letting it help push you towards whatever this opportunity, whatever this leadership, Whatever this gateway that has opened up for you, I feel like you are now ready to step through this gateway. You're ready to take action. You're ready to do what you've been called to do, okay? And Spirit is definitely saying it's time. It's time to take action. Community, all right? So someone here could be taking action towards their community, moving towards their community, their soul tribe. With the butterflies and the rainbow here, there's a gateway, there's a portal opening that is going to allow you, all right, to find and to reach your soul tribe, your soul family, all right? Simplicity, you could be seeing feathers, okay? So Spirit is asking you to simplify your life. For many of you, you're downsizing, you're getting rid of clutter, you're finding that the materialistic world no longer holds a place for you, that is just stuff, okay? And the more stuff you have, the more stuff gets in the way, right? So many of you at this time, as you're going through your spiritual journey, you're recognizing that there's a lot on this journey. You really don't need a lot, that the abundant universe provides everything that we need, right? And so for many of you, you're starting to realize that it does not take a lot for you to be happy, that you're learning how to find peace and solitude, peace and just, for many of you, it could be your pets. For many of you, it could be your children. You're learning the true value of what love, of what peace, of what joy, of what happiness is on this journey. And you're learning that it does not come from the materialistic world that, you know, the matrix tries to keep us in, all right? Saying that you need to buy that, you need that, you need that to live a better life. No, that's just more stuff to keep you disemboweled, to keep you severed from the divine. The more stuff that you have to take your attention away from God, all right, from the divine, the less that you are in tune, the less that you can, the less that you are healthy, mind, body, and soul, all right? The more that they can drain your light, they can steal your essence, right? All right, for many of you, you're finding a community of like-minded people, those who really are no longer concerned with the materialistic world, but more what can we do to help people break out of the materialistic mindset, break out of this 3D matrix, okay? So that we can create a more healthy, vibrant, loving, kind, and more fulfilling and abundant new earth, okay? How can I help this person raise their frequency and their vibration? And the thing is, y'all, is I don't care. You can preach all day long. You can get up here and talk till your face turn blue. But until a person is ready to change, until they recognize that their toxic behaviors, their belief systems, the conditional lies that they've been led to think is true, the agreements, the false agreements that they have made with themselves, until they are ready to open their mind and seek the truth, you're just talking to a dead horse. You're just beating a dead horse, okay? So for many, there are pushers, okay? Activators, okay? And then there are those who, like I said, you have butterflies, you have dragonflies, and you have fireflies. And along the journey, all of us at some point is going to be one of them, okay? And depending on where you are in your journey, that's you're going to figure that out, all right? In the moment, I'm a dragonfly, all right? I'm in that dragonfly phase, okay? I feel like once I get old, I'll be a firefly, okay? I'll just be lighting away. Come follow me. All right? Right now, I'm a dragonfly. Get a little knowledge here, get a little knowledge here, and you keep moving, right? Either way, we're all lights. Sorry, y'all. Eat some ice cream real quick. It's still melted, but it's still good. Shout out to my brother, Clarence. It's one of my ancestors. His birthday is today, y'all. Oh my goodness. Best brother ever, hands down. All right. Spirit wants you to be patient with yourself and trust the process. Be patient with the divine, because remember, we're not operating on man's time. We operate on God's time. All right? So be patient with yourself, be patient with others, be patient with this journey, and trust the process. Trust the divine. Trust your ancestors, your spirit guides. All right? Lean not onto your own understanding. Success, all right? Because you have been patient, because you have been trusting, all right? Because you have taken action, because you have stepped into your leadership role, because you have embraced freedom, love, okay? Because you have embraced your destiny, because you have embraced your purpose, you're now going to receive success. You're now going to receive your reward, okay? Because you've done the shadow work, because you continue to push forward, because you have stayed committed, you can expect miracles. Bottom of the deck. Can you see that miracle? I don't know if y'all can see that. There you go. Miracles. All right? Expect miracles. The more that you believe in magic, the more the spirit has a chance to show up and show out. Okay? So don't doubt yourself and don't doubt spirit. You hear that? That's right. You tell them, Spot. Hi. I know it's hot, baby. I saw you. It's a little cooler in here now. All right. So we're going to move into the native spirit, okay? Let's see what the native ancestors have to say. I told y'all this reading was going to be long, but it's deep. It's got a lot of messages, y'all. I hope y'all picking up what spirit putting down. Okay? All right, what else? What else you got, spirit? Talk to us, native ancestors. What the collective needs to hear. What do they need to hear? What do they need to hear to help them navigate their spiritual journey? Prayer feather. All right, so for many of you, spirit and your ancestors want you to go into prayer, or maybe there's a feather that you found in your travels. All right. And this feather is going to actually, when you can say prayers to it, all right, and it's going to carry the prayers. If you find a feather out in nature, you can say a prayer and release it, and it will carry the prayer into the wind to the divine spirit, okay? For many of you, you may be asked to create a prayer feather, and it be a part of a sacred ritual that you do daily, to where you pray into this feather and you blow. If you want to keep the feather, you can blow, once you say the prayer, blow the prayer through the feathers, all right? And let the feather, imagine the feather carrying your prayers to your ancestors, okay? Grandfather Sky, all right? So for many, I just said that, carrying them to the divine spirit, or Grandfather Sky in the Native American culture, God, Grandfather Sky, all right, because they believe the great mystery is the grand of everything. Like the universe, everything put together is great mystery. But then you have Grandfather Sky, God who rules, the heaven and earth. So Grandfather Sky could be significant here. Someone here is praying. All right, I see someone here is praying to Grandfather Sky. All right, or is being asked to pray to Grandfather Sky for some sort of wisdom, insight, enlightenment, okay, support, guidance, insight, all right. Someone could be offering prayers, all right. This is also saying to spend more time with Grandfather Sky if you're native ancestors, okay. Spend more time in prayer, okay. Smudging ceremony. For many of you, you need to smudge and cleanse your home. You need to smudge and cleanse your space, and you need to smudge and cleanse your body, your energetic aura field, okay, to cleanse out any toxins, debris, stuck or stagnant energies, emotions, things that may have become attached to your auric field in the process. That should be almost a daily thing of cleansing and detoxing your energetic field, especially where you stay, live. Thunder, drum, okay? A drum could be significant, okay? You could be hearing thunder in the distance as well. Thunder and drums herald changes. There's power, okay? So for many of you, I feel like there's some sort of ceremony or some sort of ritual that you may do with a drum, okay? If you're beating on a drum, banging on a drum, okay? You're calling in, there's some sort of power in your hands that as you bang on this drum, you're calling in your ancestors, okay? You can feel fire or heat in your hands or in your feet, okay? This drumming is also like a trance. It helps to call, it helps to, it's like a meditation. It helps you get into the moment, to be in the present moment, to allow your ancestors to channel through you. All right, I feel like someone may be is being called to use a drum to help channel their ancestors, okay? Their Native American ancestors. That may be very significant here, especially with Oklahoma. All right, Oklahoma, there's a lot of Native Americans who live there. All right, so I definitely feel this is significant to whoever I'm talking to is from Oklahoma. Okay, to tap into your ancestors, to get connected with your ancestors and your roots. All right, get you a drum. All right, and just you don't even need to know how to play the drum. Just use your creativity. All right, and just start it. You can be by yourself and just start tapping on the drum. All right, and just feel the flow, feel the rhythm. Okay. And that's going to be one of the ways that you channel your ancestors, that you connect with them, okay? Prior to you doing this, you need to smudge and cleanse and purify your space, the drum, in preparation for calling in your ancestors, okay? Talking stick, okay? So the talking stick, normally when the talking stick is when you're sitting around in a group of people, all right? And you pass this stick to one person, and they're the ones who have the floor, and everyone around them is attentive, and no one speaks until the talking stick is passed to them, okay? So this is, I feel like this is kind of like indicating listening, okay? There's something here, someone here communicates very well, they talk very well, they speak very well, right? But with the talking stick, this is more, I'm getting the energy of taking time to listen to what a person has to say, all right? And not listening to respond, okay? But fully just listening to understand. Not even to have a response for whatever the person is saying, all right? But learning how, someone here could be talking over another person. That could be a bad habit where you don't let someone finish their conversation. Maybe this is something, if you're in a relationship or you're in a community or gathering, maybe this may be a way to help mitigate the issues of, all right, maybe this is something you can implement with the person that you're having communication. The talking stick indicates communication issues, all right? When this card comes up, I'm getting the energy of there's some sort of obstacle when it comes to communication. And a talking stick may be the answer to how you overcome this, okay? So when you want to speak, all right, you reach out your hand for the talking stick. Create a talking stick, okay? And then when the person, whoever has a talking stick, you let them completely finish talking, okay? And then they'll pass you the talking stick. And neither one of you, if you don't have the talking stick, you can't talk, okay? Until the talking stick is back in your hand, right? So I feel like that may be an answer to someone's communication blockage, or that could just be a bad habit where you're always interrupting someone. You're not giving them a chance to speak, okay, before you're taking over the conversation or saying your piece, okay? We all have been guilty of that, but once you recognize that, you have to find a way in order to heal that, in order to fix that. And a talking stick, however childish they may seem, that was very prominent in the Native American cultures. You know, making sure you respect what a person had to say and listen to them before you actually responded, okay? Ancient forest, okay? So for someone here has very deep roots, okay, to the forest, okay, to an ancient forest, even the black forest, okay? There are many old forests here, but I think the black forest is a very ancient one. All right, but you're asked to get out in nature, to ground your energy, okay? Your ancestors. There could be a forest that has some sort of significance to you. Maybe there's a forest in which your ancestors are buried, or where you feel very connected to, or you just feel a power source from. What your spirit, when you go out to pray, this came out under prayer feather. Spirit wants you, when you say your prayers, Spirit wants you to go out into this forest, this ancient dwelling where there's a lot of power, there's a lot of healing, there's a lot of wisdom and ancient insight. All right, this ancient forest is where you're going to hold this ceremony. This is a sacred space that you're going to create, that you're going to do the smudging ceremony, that you're going to tap on the drums to call in your ancestors, where you're going to offer your prayers. Okay, this ancient forest could be where you have a community, where you're sitting around, all right, and you're communing with a group of people or friends, okay, or you're receiving some sort of wisdom or insight, okay, or help from your community. All right, maybe this is where you're creating a community in this ancient forest. Okay, you could be even traveling to this ancient forest in your dream state. Okay, but someone here has ties to a very ancient forest, or you're being called back to an ancient forest with ties to your ancestors. Confirmation. Spot said yes. Yeah. Hi. Hi, baby. All right, storyteller, okay? So storyteller, there were many stories told in this ancient forest. There are many, you could be someone who is able to tell stories. And I don't mean lies. A storyteller is just someone who creates their own story, who's able to, you could be a writer, okay? But this is someone who is able to take their life experience and manufacture the words in such a way that you're able to spin a story that helps another person. Okay, all right, so I do sense that someone here is a writer. Someone here has the ability, a gift of words. Okay, well, I said that earlier. Dream traveler. Okay, you could be traveling, or thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. You could be traveling here in your dream state. There's a special place. All right, you also I know I've been hearing a lot of Native American music late at night, okay? In the spiritual world, all right? You could be hearing music and you don't have anything on in your house, and it could feel, or it could hear like, you could hear it being like ancestral music, Native American music, okay? All right, for many of you, the spirit realm is very thin from the 3D, all right? It's like you have the gift at certain times to tap into the spirit realm as if it's already like there's a portal open and you're able to hear, okay, something happening that isn't necessarily happening in the 3D, it's happening in the 5D, okay? For many of you, you are traveling to this place, okay, this ancient forest, and you're holding some sort of, this is happening in your dream state, okay? For many of you, you're receiving downloads, wisdom, and insight in your dream state, okay? For many of you, you're having these ceremonies, you're in communication, okay? And you're telling stories here in your dream, okay? But many of you are able to travel to different places and bring back different types of information, healing information, okay? As you travel in your dreams, you're able to see places, people, and things that will help you here on this 3D realm. Walking in beauty, okay? So Spirit wants you to, as you're on this journey, to open your eyes and to pay more attention, to look around you, all right? And to notice the beauty in everything, okay? To not just one thing, but everything. The beauty outside of you and also the beauty inside of you, okay? You may be finding beauty in the sunrise and the sunset, all right? Grand Canyon, rock formations, trees. You're just, as you're on this spiritual journey, your eyes are awakening. Your spiritual eyes are awakening to the natural beauties of the world, okay? And you're finding gratitude, you're finding peace, you're finding love and contentment on this journey. Medicine bag, all right? So Native American shaman and medicine men and women carried medicine bags, okay? These could be different things that you pick up along your way that holds a significant a significant meaning to them, right? All right, so this pouch they kept on them, there were sacred items, all right, that held power, that allowed them to travel If you're traveling as a dream traveler, when you go to sleep, there's a pouch, a medicine pouch, when you should carry with you, put under your pillow, or you carry it in your purse, or carry it in your bag, or carry it in your pocket, so that it is like a protection pouch. All right, these sacred items are blessed by the ancestors, by Grandfather Sky. All right, and they all each have a different meaning. It could be a stone, it could be a feather. All right, it could be a sage stick, it could be a crystal, it could be a pine cone, it could be something of the earth. But there are different things. It could be a bottle or a vial of water from a sacred lake, all right, or dirt, all right, that is sacred from the ancient forest, or a leaf, okay, something that holds very significant um, meaning to you, okay, and you can use this on your spiritual journey, okay, as protection, as for healing, as enabling you to travel when you to keep you safe, all right. But a medicine pouch has just things of healing in it and protection that allows you when you astral travel, when you dream travel, okay, or when you're just doing any type of spiritual work, meditation. You know, they're power totems, basically. All right, owl medicine. So someone here is extremely wise. All right, tapped into owl medicine. Oh, yeah, like that was a confirmation for someone. I'm not trying to buy a new ring light, child. This one, there's a shortage in this one. All right, owl medicine. Yeah, someone here is very wise, very ancient, very knowledgeable. Okay, these are some of the gifts that you are awakening during this time, or have awakened during your spiritual journey. Okay, an owl could be very significant to you. Okay. And finally, we have offerings. Okay, we have offerings. So some of you at this time, you could be giving offerings to your ancestors, your Native American spirit guides, your guardian angels, or to the divine spirit. Okay, if you are doing that, they are appreciative, receptive, and very grateful. Okay. You could be giving offerings to sacred spaces, okay, wherever you're at, this ancient forest, okay, offerings to ask for assistance, help, okay, in healing, in moving forward, and becoming unstuck, okay. So all of offerings is a way that we honor our ancestors. Offerings are a way that we give back in gratitude for all that they're, you know, because death is an illusion. The avatar body dies, but the spirit continues to remain here. All right. For many, they may pass on into the next life, or they may return to the source. All right, or they may choose to stay here to assist their descendants on their spiritual journey. Okay. But for many of you, you're learning that offerings help you on this journey, okay? It's a way that we show gratitude and thankfulness for all of the help and support that we're being given on this journey, okay? Answering the call, okay? So, yeah, somebody here is finally answering the call, all right? And they're stepping into the circle of life, remembering whom and whose they are, all right? As they close out, someone here is closing out different cycles, different chapters in their life, and you're being guided to remember to stay anchored and rooted, okay, in your authentic self at the center, okay. I always feel like the circle of life is just a ring. These are different stages that we have to grow through, we have to experience, and we have to close out. But at the same time, at the very center of this circle of life is our anchor, okay, our true self, our spirit. And as long as that spirit stays anchored in Grandmother Earth, okay, in Mother Gaia, in the divine spirit, it doesn't matter how far we travel outside of the circle of life, okay, we always have a way, an anchor, a line back home to who we are, okay. That's the energy I'm picking up from the circle of life. All right. All right. So now I'm going to get into the angels and ancestors messages, okay? I cut it on Peacekeeper and Guardian Angel. You are not alone. This journey, as you learn to let go of people, places, things, and situations, conditional belief, addictions, toxic behaviors, all right, that no longer serve you, a lot of things are going to fall away from your life, and you're not going to be vibing. You're not going to be vibing the same frequency as these things anymore, people anymore, and you're going to feel very alone on this journey, all right? And the only comfort you're going to have is maybe your pets and your ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels when they show up and give you little signs and synchronicities when you're not, to let you know that you're not alone. For many, this is a very, you have to, solitude and isolation is a part of this journey, because you have to quiet the noise to really get to know you, to find out who you are, right? And you can't do that with people distracting you, with people trying to block you, with people trying to stop you, with people trying to say you're crazy or you're a naysayer, okay? Your ancestors want you to know that Mother Earth is here to help you feel loved and comforted, okay? That she has an abundance of love to give. She has an abundance of healing to give. She has an abundance of compassion to give. She has creation in her womb, okay? She's ready to help you give birth to this new person, to this new life, this new way of thinking, this new way of being, this new way of living that you have chosen to undertake, okay? She wants to shower you with her love. She wants to clothe you with her flowers, with her leaves, okay? She wants to adorn your body with beauty, okay, that she herself shows to us, okay? For many of you, this is a time of you may be pregnant, you may be about to be pregnant, you're trying to get pregnant, or you may be birthing something new into creation at this time, okay? This could be a child, this could be an idea, okay? Take it how it resonates, all right? But she's going to help you nurture this idea. She's going to help you nurture this baby. All right? Stay rooted and grounded. I just said that with the circle of life, okay? Mother Earth is going to be your root, your anchor, all right, to stay rooted as things happen around you in turbulence and chaos, all right? As things turn and toil around you, you have to remember to stay anchored and rooted, okay, in love, in the embrace of Mother Gaia, okay? Our bodies resonate at the same frequency as Earth. So when we step barefooted onto the Earth and we ground our energy and our frequencies, we ground our bodies back to Earth, we are essentially retethering our souls, our spirits back to Earth, from where, we receive a lot of healing. When you connect with the Earth, you can even feel healing energies moving up and down your spine, in your body. You can feel a shift happening. The more in tune, the more time you spend in nature, the more you're going to be able to get easier. You're going to find it easier and easier to get in tune, all right, with... Ooh, I just felt that cool breeze of air. Thank you, Spirit. You're going to find it more easier to connect with Mother Gaia and to receive that healing energy and to anchor. You're going to find it, where it may take you a little while before, when you're first starting on your journey, to try and receive or feel that healing energy and love and warmth and connection that you're going to start recognizing. The more and more that you do this, the easier and easier you're going to connect, the easier and easier you're going to find it to heal, to rejuvenate. You can be tired, but the moment that you connect with Mother Gaia and you meditate and sit out there, you'll feel a shift in energy. You'll see the colors of the chakras flash behind your eyelids. You'll feel the balance happening. You'll feel the shift in your heart. You will feel, and you'll be able to sense all these things. The more in tune that you become with nature and Mother Gaia, you'll be more in tune with your body, okay? What else, Spirit? What else? What else do you have for the collective? What else do you have for the collective, Spirit? Make plans and focus, all right? So for many of you, you have some vision, you got some goals, you got some things that Spirit wants you to co-create, to manifest, to bring into life, right? Whether it's a child, whether it's a business idea, whether it's you learning something new, you taking up a new adventure, you taking up a new project, you learning a new skill, you are learning a new talent, okay? But there's something here that Spirit is saying, okay, you now know what you need to do, what you're being called to do. Now I need you to make plans and focus on this so that, you can start seeing the fruits of your labor. For many of you, You're being asked to track down your fears and desires. If you've not already done this, this is shadow work, okay? Shadow work talks about that part of us that that likes to act out of. Christina Lopez can, she's on YouTube. If you look her up, she can explain the shadow side and what shadow work is a lot better. I always talk about the shadow as being the aspect of ourselves that we are most uncomfortable with. That is the darkness, the part of us that likes to hide, that we don't want no one to see. The things about us that only we know. It's the secrets that we hide from ourselves. The shadow work, the things that make us act the way we act, that makes us think the way we think, that makes us the subconscious. There's always that nagging voice, that negative naysayer, that there's an ugly part of us that a lot of us wish that wasn't there, that we try and hide or we try and bury. But it's the why we are the way we are aspect, right? So when we talk about that shadow work, that's going into the parts of us that have been hidden from us, that we have buried so long out of grief, fear, anger, worry, trauma, violence, abuse, okay? Those things are that's what's buried in the shadow. When we talk about shadow work, is going back and digging out all of those hurtful, ugly things that have conditioned us to be and act and think the way that we think, that keeps us locked in a toxic cycle, right? Or locked in a toxic thinking pattern, or locked in addiction, or locked in abuse, or locked in something that isn't healthy for us, that keeps us disconnected from the divine creator, that keeps us from experiencing the I am that I am presence, the unconditional love of the divine, right? So when we talk about shadow work, going back to the root of the problem that causes us to react or act the way that we do, that keeps us trapped in illusions, lies, okay? That's what shadow work is, okay? So you're being asked to track down your fears and your desires, okay? Desires can be just as ugly and dark as fears, okay? For some of that, your fears and your phobias and your desires come from a past life. So you're not just healing this healing journey. This is a never-ending journey, okay? You're not just healing the aspects of your life that you've experienced, the horrors or pain or destruction or chaos or conflict that you've experienced in this life. You're also healing that from past lives, even that of your ancestors, okay? Those things can be inherited, passed down from one generation to one generation. But as you heal them in this lifetime, you're also healing them in previous past lives as well, thereby changing the course of the future. As you do in the present, things actually do heal in the past, and you can change the outcome of the future. All right, so when they say you can't really change the past, no, you can't change what has happened in the past, but you can make for a better tomorrow. All right, because when you stop something, when you heal it and you transmute it, okay, you stop it from happening, okay? And so now an entire generation has been healed. And you don't have to carry these generational things, poverty, lack, illness, okay? Failure, fears. You don't have to carry them into the next generation, okay? Honor your inner knowing. Many of you have an inner knowing. You're very intuitive, okay? Like mother knows best, right? Medicine mother, okay? Many of you are medicine mothers. You carry the medicine of healing inside you. You carry the medicine of knowledge inside of you. You just know what you know, okay? You don't know how you know it, but you know what you know, and it feels right. It makes sense. You're guided towards it, right? Many of you already have the answers that you seek inside of you. You just got to learn how to trust yourself. Trust that little voice. Trust your intuition. Trust your instincts. Trust your inner knowing. All right? At this time, you're being called to surround yourself with protective energy, okay? So call on Archangel Metatron, Archangel Michael, okay, to help surround you. You can use violet light, you can use golden light, or white light. Imagine yourself surrounded in a bubble of this energy light, all right? You can pull it in 3 feet in all directions, or 5 feet in all directions, okay? asking Archangel Michael to protect you, put your shield of swords and shield around you, okay, allowing no penetration of any external forces, entities, thoughts, or negative emotions to penetrate your shield, okay, your energy shield. You can wear talisman, charms, bracelets. There are many different ways in which you can protect your energy. You just have to find the one that feels right, that works for you, that you know that will assist you, okay, on this journey. Water guardian, connect with your emotions, okay? So at this time, as you do shadow work, you may be bringing up a lot of emotions that you're not accustomed to dealing with. For many of you, maybe feeling emotions is not something that you're used to dealing with. You just bury them and hide them and put a band-aid over them, right? Well, with Water Guardian, she wants you to actually get to feel those emotions. She wants you to actually feel what it feels like when you're experiencing these emotions, okay? To get in tune, to tap into that feminine side. If you're a masculine, to get in tune with the feminine side and allow yourself to really feel what it is that you're feeling as you're thinking about something. What type of emotions does this bring up in you? What type of feelings does these thoughts, okay, or these fears, or these phobias, or these desires, what do they bring up in you? And allow yourself to truly explore how you feel about a person, a situation, okay? This is depth work. This is shadow work, all right? This is also could be saying to drink more water, okay, as well. Spend time near water. I told y'all this reading was going to be long. Autumn, yeah, all right. Well, as you hunt down your fears and desires, you're going to release them, okay? You're going to ask, once you can write them down, or you can ask your ancestors and spirit guides to assist you in releasing them, okay? You can do rituals to release them. There's many different ways in which you can release these burdens, these practices, these desires, these fears, okay? These DNA ancestral wounds, okay? There are many different ways in which you can do this. You just have to find the ones that work for you, okay? I will be listing them, and I'm working on something, y'all. I just haven't had the time to truly dedicate the time I need to this, because I got a lot going on. But I do have something in the works for y'all to help y'all, okay? The things that this spiritual journey that I've picked up along my way, all right, is like a tool bag, all right, for those who are on the spiritual journey, something that you can use to help you navigate, okay, your way, tad bits of, different resources that can help you find the answers that you're seeking, okay? Release the old and rest. And as you release these things, you're going to feel, you're going to purge. You're going to go through this purge, and sometimes this purge is going to take you to through the dark night of the soul, because when you release these things that's inside of your chakra that is keeping you stuck and stagnant in these toxic cycles, they're going to start playing out in your actual physical life, all right? And that's where you get a lot of that chaos and conflict, because things are starting to break down as truth is being revealed to you, okay? And it could feel like you're going through an identity crisis. It could feel like you're losing yourself. You could feel like you don't know if you're coming or going, that you actually, that's what a spiritual ego death is that you're literally, a part of you is literally dying, all right, and being purged out of you. So chances are, if this is happening on a spiritual level, it's going to start manifesting itself in a 3D, okay, in the physical level, okay? So when you ask for things to be released, don't be surprised when things start falling away out of your life. And it could be sudden, it could be unexpectedly, it could happen, in a way that you barely even notice, okay? It just depends on what your soul has signed up for, what is needed to actually transform your spiritual journey and to get you where you need to go. Some of you signed up for a very fast spiritual awakening, an emotional roller coaster, all right? And some of you are more of a gradual, slow process, okay? But either way, I don't care what stage or how fast or how slow you're going, all right, you're still going to experience these highs and lows and these emotions, okay? And so you're going to have to be patient with yourself and take time and rest when you need to rest. When you're feeling exhausted and drained, okay, you're going to need to rest. That's going to be important. Bottom of the deck is take note of intuitive messages, all right? So you may be receiving some sort of messages or downloads or you're just honoring that inner intuition, okay, that feeling, that knowing, okay, that you're receiving. That's your guides guiding you. That's your higher self also. All right, for many of you, your higher self is trying to give you some sort of insight, okay? All right, some nudge in the direction that you're supposed to be going, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and shift over into the sacred forest, okay? And then we're going to do Angels of Atlantis, and then the shamanic healing, and then we're going to close out with a card from the Earth Angels. Let me see what we at, y'all. We at 149. All right. Yeah, I knew this was going to be a long reading because there's a lot of medicine in here. Okay, so we have playfulness, all right, and patience, okay? So, all right, so for many of you, you have connection with the elves, okay? Or maybe your spirit wants you on this spiritual journey to remember, to remind yourself to play, to have fun, that everything isn't so serious, okay? That you need to remember to be more joyful, more happy, more playful, okay? As you learn how to... Joy and happiness and laughter is very healing, okay? Laughter is healing, okay? So make sure you take time out to do things that bring you joy. Ride on a swing, go on a roller coaster, go swim in the ocean, go play with animals, okay? Whatever that brings you laughter, what brings you joy, remember to do those things on this spiritual journey so that you can raise your vibration, especially if you're having one of those really hard, long days where, you know, it doesn't seem like, you know, what you're doing is working. Maybe you're pushing too hard and that spirit's saying, okay, well, take a break, you know, go watch you a funny movie, go do something that makes you laugh, that brings you joy, that puts a smile on your face, all right? Because sometimes that's that feminine energy we got to learn how to get into, okay? Sometimes we can just be too action oriented and we forget how to enjoy life. We forget, you know, we're so driven for the mission to go with the good mission, that we forget how to have fun. We forget how to be kids sometime. And that's one of the biggest important key aspects of this journey is remembering healing the inner child, learning how to embrace the inner child and to have the innocence, the imagination, the creativity that you once did as a child, to tap back into all of those things. And one of the biggest things that a child does is they play, right? So go do some laser tag, go bowling, do something that makes you, brings joy and a smile to your face, okay? Especially if you feel like you're coming up against an obstacle, a blockage you can't move past. Maybe you're not meant to move at this time. There's stuff still taking place in the matrix, all right? Happiness is here, patience, okay? As you take time out to play and be patient, all right? Spirit is working in the divine matrix, your ancestors. You're going to bring you something that's going to make you extremely happy, okay? You're going to be very happy, all right? Joyful, okay? Your patience is paying off, okay? Refuge, okay? All right, so for many of you, okay, maybe you're finding refuge in the things that you once enjoyed as a child, okay? Maybe you like fairies, maybe you like mermaids, maybe you like dolphins, okay? I don't know, but there is something in here that reminds you of a time when you were innocent as a child and you're being asked to take refuge, to find playfulness, to find joy and happiness in those things. Maybe, like for me, okay, what brings me a lot of happiness, penguins. I love penguins. Happy Feet or Harry Potter, okay? Those are two major aspects of my life that I get a lot of joy and happiness, and I feel like a big kid, okay? So, what are you being asked to take refuge in? What are you at? What brings that joy, that spark, that laughter? Okay, what brings the kid out of you? Okay? Spirit wants you to do more things that bring the kid out of you, okay? Enlightenment. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Yep. That was a moment of enlightenment, okay? So for many of you, you're about to go through periods of enlightenment and wisdom, pearls of knowledge, downloads, okay? It's going to help you and guide you on your journey. It's going to help and guide others on their journey, okay? Prosperity. Many of you are about to walk into a time of prosperity, of wealth, success, abundance, okay? Stability, security, love, all right? Prosperity is all around you, especially if you've been seeing bees, okay? power, dragon, okay? So remember, for many of you, y'all are dragons. In a past life, you were a dragon, okay? I'm going to tell you that right now. In a past life, you were a dragon. And you still carry that ancient power deep within your DNA, okay? And look here, there's not too many things that can come up against a dragon and survive. You know, we got dragon slayers, all right. But you remember what's that movie with the little boy and he? I watched them too. It's been so long, y'all. I ain't watched TV in so long. He has a dragon, and it's like they're Vikings. They're Vikings, and he has him and his friends. They all have dragons. Y'all know what show I'm talking about. And there's like 3 of them, right? For many of you, okay, you carry the power of a dragon within you. For many of you, this is talking about you're being given the power of a dragon, okay? This is a horde, okay? Like, dragons are also, when we think of the Hobbit, you know, Smaug, he guarded this treasure trove of the dwarves, right? I can't think of the name of the mountain at the moment. Misty Mountain, right? And so Smaug guarded this treasure. He had taken over the dwarves' castle, and he took all their treasure, right? I feel like for many of you, you are your guardians, your gateways, okay? This dragon here is allowing you entrance into its palace of gold, okay? Because you have found favor in the eyes of the divine. I feel like for many of you, you're tapping into the power of the dragon. You could be also the year of the dragon. Born in the year of the dragon could be significant. I could be talking to somebody who was born with the Chinese zodiac in the year of the dragon, okay? You carry a lot of immense authority, a lot of immense power, a lot of riches and gold. And people want that. That's why you get a lot of energy vampires. That's why you get people trying to take from you, trying to pull you down, trying to drain your energy. All right, it's because you hold such power, such authority, okay, such riches, wealth, and knowledge, okay. For many of you, the dragon is here because you have shown yourself approved, and then they are now allowing you into the dragon's horde, okay. The dragon is now was like, okay, yeah, come on in. You're welcome to come in, okay. But remember, as you come in, do not forget to give an offering to the dragon for allowing you entrance, because the riches and wealth that and the prosperity that you're receiving during this time is not, it is there to help you with your mission, but it is help to build the new earth, all right, these new ideas for the future generations, okay, all right. For many of you, you have the ability, you have the ability to tame dragon, like Khaleesi, okay. You are you have the ability to speak, to communicate, to tame dragons, okay. Mother of dragons, okay, because you do have, she's sleeping, and this dragon is protecting her. Many of you are guarded and protected by a dragon, okay. You got an ancestor up there that's a dragon. Stop playing. Who got an ancestor that's a dragon? I just got that, y'all. I literally just got that. Somebody has an ancestor that is a dragon. No lie. Oh, I pity the fool who ever messed with somebody with an ancestor of a dragon. Okay? There's something else I want you all, like, if you have a home, all right, I want you to imagine a blue ring of fire coming from your dragon, your ancestor's mouth, okay? And this blue ring of fire encircling your home, it is a protection, as a shield of protection, okay? This ancestor is offering you a shield of protection, their power. They are offering you their power. They're allowing you to tap into their power, all right, in order to fulfill your life mission and to protect yourself, okay? That's the type of prosperity. That's the type of wealth. That's the type of power that somebody here is stepping into, okay? Number 11, okay? You could be a life path 11, life path 6, life path 9, life path 7. We got 77 here on the deck. So 77 could be significant, all right? But she got a whole dragon protecting her, and he looked like, I wish a mofo would come over here and mess with her. He is standing guard, and she sleep with a crystal ball, which tells me she is a high priestess. She got a crystal ball. She's very intuitive, and she resting peacefully because she know her ancestor, who was a dragon, got her back. Ooh-wee. Who got a dragon as an ancestor over here? A guardian. Look, comment, tell me, let me know. Magic. Yeah, dragons are very magical. All right? This dragon is extremely magical. They're offering their magical abilities to somebody. All right? Their magic is afoot. All right? That's why this dragon, okay, I'm also picking up, that's why this dragon is here. All right? Allowing you to tap into this power at this time, to put this ring of blue ring of fire around yourself, your family, and your home, because there is someone here, like, there's still people playing with magic, but understand that you are higher, you are better, you are above that, okay? It's not going to influence you. You continue to do your protective energy shields. You continue, all right, to call on your angels, your ancestors, your guardians for protection. You continue to do your offerings. You continue to stay devoted and committed. You ain't got nothing to worry about. This magic is not going to work. But remember, your ancestors and the divine can only do so much. You also have to do your part as well. So make sure you're doing your part to protect yourself as well. Flexibility here, okay? So remain flexible. This also talks about yoga and stretching, all right? But this is being adaptable. This is not being malleable. Someone here doesn't conform. You're being asked not to conform to society standards, to what, what people think is right for you. You have to be the truth seeker in your own life. You have to find your own voice. You have to stand in your own truth, your own light. You have to make that decision for yourself. You have to stop allowing other people to dictate your life and tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing, what you should and shouldn't be wearing, how you should and shouldn't be talking, how you should and shouldn't be dressing, who and what your friends look like, who and what you marry. Okay, you have to stop allowing society to tell you and dictate to you, all right, how you should think and behave, all right? You need to be more flexible in your thinking. You need to be more flexible when it comes to the things that the divine asks of you, okay? But I get more, this is more flexible in your thinking, okay? Being able to be open to things that you might have been once considered false, untrue, impossible, okay? Impossible spells impossible. Okay, growth. So many of you, you're experiencing a period of growth at this time, especially with this enlightenment card here. Spiritual growth. This is a time where your soul is growing and expanding beyond its limitations, where your mind is growing and expanding beyond its limitations. The more that you allow spirit to work with you, the more that you allow things to fall away from you, these old conditional belief systems that you were told were true as a child, the more that you release those things and you cleanse those things from your chakras, the more that your spiritual eye can open, and the more that you're going to be able to see the magic that God has created in this world for you, okay? The more that you believe in magic, the more that you allow miracles to take hold in your life, the more that you heal, all right? Love is here, the wild rose fairy. She wants to bring you love. She wants you to experience more love, all right? You are the epitome. You are the definition of love, okay? Unconditional love, is the key to healing, forgiveness, all right? Riches, well, love, y'all. Love. Can't we all just love one another? No, we can't, okay? That's not how the world works. That is a fairy tale land, okay? Because there has to be balance, light and darkness, okay? There cannot be one without the other. So there's always going to be that silent tug of war, all right? Where there has to be, that's universal law, right? So there's never going to be a perfect world, but we can come close, y'all. We can come close if we decide to come together in unity. All right. All right, that's it for this deck. All right. So we're going to get Angels of Atlantis. Alright. What does the Angels of Atlantis have to say to the collective? What do they want us to know? What does the Angels of Atlantis have to say to the collective tonight? Speak, my beautiful archangels. Speak. Speak. Oh, you hot, baby. I know. It's hard to sleep when you're hot, ain't it? Angels of Atlantis, what do you have for the collective? Ooh, that was weird. It flipped and slid, okay. Intention. Archangel Sandalphon wants you to set your intention and be intentional about what you want, okay? So maybe maybe you have goals, visions, and ideas, all right, and you're not sure how to go about manifesting them. Well, the first thing you got to do is set your intention and be intentional about when you set your intention and you visualize, okay? So first thing is set your intention. What are you wanting to bring into manifestation? What are you wanting to co-create? What are you being asked to co-create, okay? Why are you co-creating? All right, whatever your intentions that you've been setting, you're going to see some sort of reward, because we have Archangel Jophiel with joy, okay? Dolphin spirit here, okay? So you could be connected to the dolphins as well. Water, all right? Dolphins are very joyful. That little noise they make, it always makes me smile because it's so beautiful. Sounds like merry little children, okay? When I hear dolphins and the sounds they make, it's just, I don't know. Whew, excuse me, y'all. Okay. We have intuition, okay? So Archangel Raziel wants you to trust your intuition, okay? Because whatever it is that you are setting your intentions on, all right, it is going to bring you joy, all right? Your intuition is on point, I'm hearing. Okay, Archangel Sandalphon, planetary cycles are going to be significant. So maybe some of you are being asked to study more astrology, learn more about your planetary cycles, planetary positions, more about the solar system. All right, astronomy is going to be significant here for someone. All right, get in tune with the planetary cycles. Serenity, Archangel Shamuel wants to bring you serenity, okay, peace, okay. For many of you, that is what you're seeking in solitude. You're seeking some form of peace, all right, and that is exactly what you are going to receive. That is where this joy is going to stem from, okay. As you listen to your intuition, you're being guided towards this place of peace, okay. This serenity place could also be a significant place where planetary positions and cycles have extraordinary meaning for you, okay. Friendship, okay. So for many of you, Archangel Uriel is bringing you some sort of friendship, whether it is love or platonic, okay. But you're going to be meeting soul tribe, soul family members, okay, that are going to help you on your journey, that are there to support you and you support each other, okay. Archangel Raphael, Earth Force, okay. So I'm actually going to read Earth Force because I'm not sure. I've seen this one before, but Archangel Raphael lovingly suggests that you are in need of grounding. Here he reminds you of the beautiful energies that course through the centers like the Glastonbury Tor, the heart chakra of the world. If you have been moving too fast physically or emotionally as a consequence of stress, take a moment to breathe and find stillness and to connect with Mother Earth. Gaia is always present to hold you and help you, and just like unconditionally motherly love, she gives account of who you truly are and all of your beauty and purity. Let Gaia hold the stress for you and all will be well. Chant Ha 3 times to open your connection with the earth element within. Ha, ha, ha. Alright? So when you're out grounding with Mother Gaia, chant Ha, H-A-W, as many times as necessary to feel that connection with her, okay? So this is about grounding, getting grounded, alright? Especially if you've been scattered, spacey, lightheaded, things moving hazy, okay? Archangel Michael is here to assist you with patience. I feel patience has come out a lot in this deck, a lot in this reading, right? So somebody here may be impatient to see results of something, all right? Or maybe you've just been patiently waiting for a very long time to see the results, okay? And Spirit said they're coming, they're coming, they're coming. It's in divine timing, and you keep hearing that, right? And you're like, but I've been waiting. Well, guess what? when this finally does show up into your life, okay, you're going to be overjoyed with happiness, okay, and love and joy, okay? So just be patient with yourself, be patient with spirit, continue, okay? Because just when you least expect it, it's going to happen when you least expect it, okay? Once you stop looking for it, it's going to happen, okay? Archangel Uriel, be patient. Your abundance is coming. Archangel Uriel said you are already abundant, okay? You have to believe that. You're already living and standing, all right, and existing in abundance even as we speak. I don't care if you don't have a dime to your name. The abundance comes from within. It is not in monetary things that you find joy, peace, pleasure, happiness, okay, and serenity. It is in the abundance of life, the abundance of love, the abundance of the divine, okay? The abundance of beauty all around you, the blessings, the miracles that fill your life in every way, the time spent with your loved ones, okay? Creating memories, abundance of things that cannot be destroyed or taken away, okay? What can you find an abundance of that you, all right, can always have with you no matter where you are or where you're going, okay? And Archangel Shamuel brings you new beginnings, okay? So there are new beginnings and abundance, new beginnings, all right, here in serenity and peace, okay? So be patient with yourself and know that, all right, the time of happiness, the time of joy, the time of success, the time of promise that you have been waiting on is at hand, okay? Just hang in there a little bit longer. All right. Bottom of the deck is romance. So there's a romantic connection coming in for you as well. All right. The more you heal and be patient and ground yourself, the more it's going to happen. All right. So we're going to get into the shamanic healing deck. Okay. Dang it. I should have wrote that. I had a title for this. I had a good title for this. And then I lost it. I knew I should have wrote it down. All right. Movement into balance. That came out in one of the other decks, okay? So someone here is getting ready to move things into balance. Either you're moving into balance, the planetary position is going to help move things into balance, the divine is moving in things into balance, or you're finding balance between your light and dark side, your integration. You're learning how to integrate something here, okay? But someone here is finally learning how to balance their masculine and feminine energy, their light and dark side, their yin and their yang, okay? You're finding balance in your spirituality and practicality in your everyday life, right? So yeah, balance. Someone here is needing balance or is being asked to find balance or in the process of learning what true balance is, okay? A master of balance. Now, why is my music acting up, okay? What else, Divine Spirit? All right, ancient wisdom, okay? So this is a period where many of you you're either being guided to learn more, to study more, to read more, okay? You're being opened up to some sort of ancient wisdom, some sort of inner knowledge as things are being revealed to you at this time. You could be a very wise person, okay? Number 34 could be significant. Number 7 could be significant. Number 1 could be significant. All right, we have emotional release. So at this time, as you're going through this transitionary period, as you're going through everything that you're experiencing, everything that you're learning, okay, and everything that you're releasing, all right, you may feel choked up, you may experience tears, you may experience some sort of release as you this healing process. You're going to shed a lot of tears, and I want you to know that is okay. If you're a masculine or if you're a feminine, okay, it is okay. That those tears are going to be very healing, very needed, okay? Some of you are going to feel like you're going to cry so much that it feels like you're never going to stop crying. It is because you have held that pain in for so long that when those floodgates open, it's going to feel like you're not going to be able to stop. And I want you to know that do not stop until you feel like it. Don't try and stem it. Don't try and hold the tide back. I want you to cry until you feel like you can't cry anymore, okay? Because that is a necessary part of the healing. As you release all of that pain, all of that suffering, all of those things that you've just held back for so long, you need to release that, okay? And be kind with yourself. Be patient. It's gonna be an ugly cry, y'all, and I want you to know it's okay. For some of you, you're gonna end up doing this alone, and for some of you, you may have someone that you can lean on in this time, and someone to support you, okay? If you have someone to support you during this spiritual journey, that's even more beautiful, okay? But if not, understand that your ancestors, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your pets, okay, they're going to be there helping you, guiding you through this process, okay? But this emotional release is going to be necessary. It's going to be much needed, and it's going to be much welcome. Your spirit, your heart, your soul is going to feel much better after you do this, okay? This emotional release is very much a part of your healing journey, okay? It's a need for you to cleanse. It's a purification, okay? It's a form of purification for your spirit and healing. All right, psychic development at this time. Your psychic gifts could be heightened at this time. You could be receiving more spiritual gifts, okay? As you go through ascension of symptoms and upgrades, okay? Teaching, okay? For many of you, your life purpose involves teaching, okay? Sharing your wisdom, your knowledge, okay, with other people, okay? What else, Divine Spirit? What else? So we have home, okay? So for many of you, this is about your temple, your body, okay? Taking care of your body, okay? Eating right, getting the right exercise, nutrition, okay? Tending to yourself, maintaining your self-care, combing your hair, if you shave, or brushing your teeth, washing your face, bathing, okay? Tending to your temple. When you're on this spiritual journey, there are going to be days that you feel like emotionally you can't go on. Physically, you don't want to move. You're going to be in times of despair, and you're going to be feeling lost and hopeless, and there's some things that you may feel that are going to fall to the wayside. You're going to lose your pizzazz, okay? I'm just going to be honest, because you're stripping things that are being fallen away from you that you're not going to recognize yourself anymore. But sometimes you're going to have to force yourself to really take care of yourself, okay? That's a part of this journey, okay? There are going to be days that you're just not going to feel like it, and that's okay. You have to honor your energy, honor your body, okay? Honor that. But once you get a little of that energy, that little spark and pizzazz back, okay, that you've lost, okay, then you still got to tend to yourself, all right? For many of you, you may be moving homes. This could be about moving homes, okay? Moving to a new location as well, okay? Or returning. For many of you, this could be about returning home, okay, to heal old wounds, childhood wounds, okay, or to close out cycles at your home that no longer serve you anymore as you move forward in your life purpose, okay? Stripping illusions, yeah. All right, for many of you, this is a time where you are stripping away illusions and things that no longer serve you, the lies, the cloaks that have been hanging over your eyes, your third eye, for so long. I just said that, honoring your energy, okay? You have to learn how to honor your energy. Say no and mean no, okay? Take time for yourself, all right? Some of you have given, and overgave, and nobody is there filling your cup back up, all right? Your cup is empty, and people are still expecting you to pour out your cup for them, okay? Sometimes you have to pull back your energy and say, well, no, I think now is my turn to take care of it. Sometimes you have to be selfish, okay? That's one of the things that you're going to learn on this journey, okay, is to stop people pleasing, stop giving away so much of your time, your effort, and your energy to people who only take, and never give back in return, okay? And you're going to start to recognize those type of energy vampires and be able to protect yourself from them, okay? Because you're going to be able to see through their lies. You're going to be able to read their energies. That's part of their psychic development, part of your psychic gift, is you're going to be able to pick up on energies and people who actually don't mean you any well, who have ulterior motives, okay? You might be starting to see that about people back home, your friend circle, okay? As you return home, okay, your circle, your family, okay? You're going to start noticing that, all right? You're experiencing changes, okay? There's changes that you are experiencing at this time, all right? Number 29, there's also endings. With ending comes new beginnings, okay? Someone could be angry at you at this moment, okay? Beware that if you're feeling angry, it may be somebody projecting their anger out on you. It may not necessarily be you. It could be someone. When you start on this spiritual journey and you start cutting people off and no longer associating with them, they're going to get angry at you and they're going to try and project that onto you at this as you're going through your spiritual journey. You got to remember that they're coming from a hurt place, okay? You've taken their source of supply away, okay? Especially if somebody's always used to you being there and doing for them and catering to them and always saving them and rescuing them and whatnot. And when you pull your energy back and you protect yourself, okay, people are going to get angry and mad at you, and you can't let that affect you or your journey, okay? You have to do what's best for you, okay? Because they're going to continue to do what's best for them. And what's necessarily best for them may be actually hurting you and hurting and hindering your journey, okay? So it's not your problem that they're angry at you, okay? That's something they're going to have to deal with, all right? That's their own shadow side speaking. And then we have transformation and burden, okay? You're going to go through a transformation, all right? So someone here feels like burdens was placed on them. You could have had burdens placed on you through relationship, through marriage, through finances, okay, through school, all right, through family, all right, through religion, okay? But these burdens here, all right, are not going to they're not here to last. They're here to teach you lessons, okay? Always don't look at something as negative. Look at it as a positive thing of, what can this teach me? What is it trying to teach me? What is it? Is these burdens placed here so I can carry them, or is it because I need to recognize which ones that are no longer serving me, which ones are hurting me, and I can't do anything about it, and I have to release and let them transform on their own? Okay, you can only transform yourself. You can guide a person through transformation, but you can't usher them into transformation. All right. All right, but some of you are going through transformation. You're going through that period. You're like that little butterfly in the cocoon. All right. What is it? A caterpillar first, and then it turns into a butterfly. Yeah. So many of you are in the caterpillar stage, is getting ready to go through a transformation. All right. As you release these burdens, as you recognize the things, people, places, situation that no longer serve you, that is actually hindering you. Okay. And you start releasing them things, you're going to start evolving, okay? And people are not going to like your transformation. They're not going to like that you're evolving, because you're going to get ready, you're leaving them behind. They can't go where you're going. They can't do the things you're being guided and you are being called to do until they are ready to step out of their own way, step out of their own illusions and make their own changes. They can't go where you're going, all right? Then that's something you're going to have to learn how to be okay with. That's something you're going to have to get used to. There's a whole lot of people about to fall away and out of your life, okay? And you're about to be moving in a new direction. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to be people who are upset and do not like it. And you just got to be like, well, I know, but this is my life. And nobody, all right, has a right to tell you how you should live your life, okay? That life is between you and the divine creator, and what you signed up to do and be on in this lifetime, okay? All right. So just prepare. Prepare for that. Prepare for people to, attack you and get mad. You don't want to hang out with them. You don't want to associate with them. You don't want to talk to them. You don't want to be around them. All right? All right. So we're going to give a card from the Earth Angel to close us out, a healing card. All right, ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, what messages do you have from the Earth Angel? Okay. Oh, this is a new one, y'all. I feel like This is a new card. I've never seen this one. This is, it's number 22 in Gonyama, honor of the ancient king. Dang, that's the look at that lion, Leo energy coming through strong. Okay, courage, wisdom, power. Honor of the ancient king. I might have to make this one the next, because I can't. There's so many messages, so many beautiful, powerful messages in this deck. I got to figure out what I'm gonna title this, y'all. But let's get this. Let me read this to y'all. What's the honor of the ancient king? I hope. INGONYAMA, the ancient king of the Zulu, brings you an empowering message. You are destined to know and experience what it is to be truly empowered. Your voice, your courage, your wisdom, and your dignity can create considerable spiritual light, uplifting and inspiring others, guiding them from a place of spiritual truth towards the fulfillment of their own divine potential. If you have been doubting yourself or feeling unworthy of the boldness of your visions, you must allow your spirit to roar, for you shall conquer all obstacles and succeed in your heart's desires. This oracle indicates awakening and the healing and strengthening of divine masculine energy within the soul to take the initiative and to lead with wisdom. Healing of masculinity is relevant at both physical and psychological levels. To love and make peace with the masculine allows it to become dynamic and expressive of integrity, purpose, justice, and protection. Acknowledge your own power. Do not play small. Conserve your energy, get plenty of rest, but when the time is right, let your soul roar and your true voice be heard without hesitation or fear. You are a protector and leader of others. Allow your spiritual connection to awaken your courage and boldness. Refuse to be put down. Trust in the dignity and divinity within. INGONYAMA in Zulu refers to lion, yet it is not a simple translation. It also refers to a natural position of power. Implied in this is a position of kingly leadership, which entails the wisdom of justice and mercy. This is the spirit of the divine masculine actively expressed in order to right the wrongs of the world. This divine masculine potency within men and women defends the sacred feminine by putting in the energy, action, and commitment required to bring her values to life. Divine masculine consciousness is essential for us to conquer procrastination, hesitation, fear, doubt, and inertia. It is the power of the sword of discernment, integrity, strength, and honesty. It is the ability to protect and defend what is worthy. It is not about dominating the world, but about moving powerfully among us from a position of inner spiritual connection to the wisdom of the sacred feminine that is always revealing the way. The oracle of INGONYAMA brings you lion medicine. Lion is an archetypal energy of raw power, strength, and fearlessness. Lions carry powerful energy for those that need to be seen and heard in positions of leadership. Be fearless as you trust in the spiritual power, which is certainly more than enough for any divine purpose that needs to be accomplished. Express your true voice and affirm your intentions. The voice of spirit is louder than any voice within you or around you. It is the most powerful, the most far-reaching in impact, like the roar of the lion. The spiritual voice speaking truth will be heard and take effect, casting off any darkness seeking to impede your purpose and the purpose of those that love and protect. There is a time and place when the feminine must come to the fore, and likewise when the masculine is required. This is not necessarily about men and women, but more about the masculine traits within both men and women. This is a time when you are asked to utilize masculine traits for best success. The feminine will then be able to flourish. These masculine traits include discernment and decisive action, creating order and clearing away what is no longer effective, and allowing for the new to emerge from the space created. It may seem that you are being held to a higher standard than others. This is because you have greater potential to evoke than effect. Higher standards of inner accountability form a spiritual safeguard, so that power, which is so easily corruptible, is expressed in a way that increases light by serving great spirit rather than our own, even well-meaning agendas. INGONYAMA also brings a message of wise cultivation of energy. Lions can rest for 20 hours a day. When they need to act, they do. They also take their share of the food available without apology. If you have been associating leadership with overwork and have sacrificed of your needs to fulfill the needs of others, do away with that. In your well being, strength, and dignity, so much more shall be accomplished. Those that you are here to love, guide, and protect will feel faith in their path, all the more so when their guide expresses and embodies divine love and wisdom with kindness towards all, including compassion and respect for self. The healing process. Stand with your feet hip width apart, knees unlocked. Feel connected to your body as you imagine, feel, or intend that your energy is now vital, golden, and luminous. It shines out from your heart and creates a potent field of divine light within you and around you in all directions. Within this light is the roar of the divine lion of truth. Even if it seems silent, it can be felt, heard, and it takes divine effect far and wide. Allow the sound, Allow the sound and the field of light to intermingle and extend as far as you wish, even reaching beyond time and space, into the past and the future, into the worlds beyond the physical. Say aloud, through the spiritual authority residing in my heart as the Christ Lion of Judea, I cast out the darkness of negative influence. I cast it out of myself, of my loved ones, and my community. I cast it out of the world events and future situations wherever this sanctified spiritual authority extends. May all leaders submit to wisdom for the greatest good of all. Through the power of the great spirit of love, it is done. Through the spiritual authority residing in my heart as the Christ Lion of Judea, I cast out the darkness of negative influence. I cast it out of myself, of my loved ones, and my community. I cast it out of the world events and future situations wherever this sanctified spiritual authority extends. May all leaders submit to wisdom for the greatest good of all. Through the power of the great spirit of love, it is done. Through the spiritual authority residing in my heart as the Christ Lion of Judea, I cast out the darkness of negative influence. I cast it out of myself, of my loved ones, and my community. I cast it out of the world events and future situations wherever the sanctified spiritual authority extends. May all leaders submit to wisdom for the greatest good of all. Through the power of the great spirit of love, it is done. Rest for as long as you need. You have completed your healing process. INGONYAMA, honor of the ancient king. Thank you for joining me here tonight. I hope you have received these messages in good faith. Until next time, peace, love, and light, y'all.